as of this morning, at the beginning of this day, they've played Haven 3 times in this tournament, and they're 3-0 in it. So you expect Mamba Mode to be able to continue that success, and Wedid is certainly helping his cause. Jammyz is going to get taken out as it is a flawless round and a team ace to boot. Mamba Mode Gaming starting things off with a bang. But now they're going to show up. They're not going to have much as far as guns go, but is it going to be enough? Yeah, so far B-Dog's able to get one, but zecK stops it dead in its tracks. Door, so they know exactly where they're going to be coming from. They can choose to peek this if they want to, and that looks like that's going to be what's happening. But oh no, he's going with his pants down, but fortunately, B-Dog is looking the wrong way. Jammyz is able to get one. Elevate gets one as well. Beastcoast down to 1 member left. Elevate in a 1v2 gets one, but Wedid shows up. He gets the wall bang. He gets the shots. Mamba Mode get the round.
Man, they need as many rounds as they can darn get. And so far, a 5-0 start is in the opposite direction of what is intended for their own success. Mamba looking for this A side, and it might be relatively the first hit that we've seen from them. Jammyz has the angle with the op. Vegas likely going to try to spray through, but gets chunked down to 14 and has to back away. Pay attention to Tig. He's going to start to make his way from behind, but the Killjoy turret will spot him out. So he's likely not going to have a lot of... Oh, that's beautiful! Oh my god, shooting. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Chase finds one, and now the retake goes absolutely sour, but they still have an opportunity 4v5.
I think he just moved too early. I love what they tried doing there. The Rolling Thunder. Oh, Chase, baby, Chase gets 4. Holy smokes, he mows down Beastcoast. A flawless round for Mamba Mode.
Split with their full roster, and they won that map 13-7. That's not to say that it's you know, they're going to win against Beastcoast, but they've played it and they won. So that's something to mention. That's something worth discussing. But now they're fighting for long control on the side of Beastcoast, trying to chip them away. And it's in fact them who are getting chipped away. Down to 3 now for Beastcoast, and the Empress. Chase, he's on the hunt.
Oh, but how much longer is going to be on that? zecK is able to provide a little bit of crossfire to help him out after being blinded at the hands of Elevate. Beastcoast down to 1. Ladies and gentlemen, this is no longer rated PG. If you have young eyes watching, shield them, because this is just filthy. Mamba Mode 8-0 right now, looking to go up 9. I don't think I've seen a performance quite this dominant. Unfortunately for him, members of Beastcoast only have pistols, but Wedid's going to get punished. He's going to get punished for critical, not able to trade it out. They were poised. They were set up for that swing, and they weren't able to execute. Beastcoast showing signs of life. Mamba Mode is going to take that information as a cue to work their way over onto B. They're going to smoke one cut and get back over onto C on that rotation as they flood their way over onto B. Osias has used the blade storm. He's going to have the op in his back pocket as well. Mamba Mode down to 3.
Oh, that's so big for Vegas. Now it's down to the 2v3. Doable, and the blade storm has been popped, but Beastcoast members are quite far. And now we are seeing Tig set up. He's trying to provide at least a little bit of a vision line to say, okay, no one's down long. It's safe passage. We'll see how Mamba play this. Usually it's the defense that are on this side for yellow, and they're just trying to clear out B, trying to clear out the defender spawn. Whereas for Beastcoast, they're playing as the attackers in such a strange way. And so we're seeing the spike planted in a way that we've never seen it. An angle for the defense, or sorry, for the attack, to play this as well as they can. The knives come out. Osias now trying to provide an angle. It's being diffused. It was diffused. And of course, while everyone starts to fall apart on the side of Mamba, Beastcoast played that as well as they could have, and they find themselves the first.
Delay things. It also got taken out. They're going to have to rotate away.
Yeah, they're going to look for the east side. Jammyz played that well. He was even in line for the dismiss. Gets the second shot, trying to escape down to 70 HP, but still, it's allowing Beastcoast so much space. Jammyz! Can he find another? There's still 2 more left. That's going to be the Quadra. Can he get the ace? Elevate takes it away, but Beastcoast find round number 2.
Just fine. We'll see if B-Dog's able to keep up that success. He's got the op, trying to hold down B, but no, he's going to miss that first and second shot as they go wide. Members of Mamba Mode are going to flood onto that B side. Osias is able to take care of Vegas as he sits on the sideline for the rest of the round. The spike is going to go down. Critical is going to be dropping all the utility that he needs to keep that thing at bay. B-Dog with the ops, still causing problems. As he gets another one, zecK is taken out. It's going to be a 3v3 here, and the clock is ticking.
Oh, B-Dog, he gets there. He tries to find, that's the Empress down. We did it. Takes out Jammyz. Now the rolling red carpet starts to come through. Elevate's ready. Osias is tagged, but it's still the 3v2 in advantage for Mamba. They're pushing their way through. Down to low HP. Osias with the cross. Elevate survives. Down to 9, but has to push forward. Nano Swarm will deny that. He knows rather, that they're playing towards the courtyard, but he will sacrifice his life.
Tig's rotation is just taking forever. Now he's getting onto the site, but by the time he gets there, members of Mamba mode have already arrived. It's going to be on his teammates to clear the path. Vegas is able to get one, and Tig shows up just in the nick of time as he gets one, but he's not going to win that 1v2. Critical and the rest of Mamba mode do what they need to win that pistol round.
At least we'll watch these flanks from Mamba mode gaming.
Oh man, they're coming in hot and heavy from the opposite side as Chase finds his way around things. He's able to take care of B-Dog. Critical gets one as well. Beastcoast just down to 2. Tig playing that corner. He's going to get taken out. Elevate is alive, but very likely not for long, as he's going to get taken out. Mamba mode is going to defuse the spike, and they're going to take a 1-0 series lead. Folks, let me put things into perspective for you here on what you just saw. Okay? We mentioned that Mamba mode are really freaking good on Haven, right? They're 3-0 on it. Now make that 4-0. And that, of the 4 reps that they've had, was their scariest, was their most dominating performance by a landslide. Beastcoast wasn't even in the same zip code, right? Like, that's the biggest unknown, in my opinion, when it comes down to this. And Chase gets a couple of opening frags, a little Reyna on Reyna as they all trade out. And they're both managed to stay alive. Critical's going to get one as well. Beastcoast dropping down to 2 members left here early on in the pistol round. Critical goes up. Critical regrets it. He drops back down, but it doesn't matter. We did get the final kill. So you would think with all of that picture I just painted for you guys listening at home, Beastcoast should have the advantage. But Mamba mode continue to have Beastcoast number. Wedid's able to get that opening frag, and yeah, Tig traded it out. But Elevate gets one as well. The spike is going to work its way onto that A site. Members of Mamba mode are starting to rotate over. It's going to be straight up 3v3 as they fight for A.
Yeah, they've got some weapons here as well, so they're really going to try to push forward and secure this round. It is the 3v3 that they have to deal with, but that paranoia is countered with the fault line, doesn't hit anyone, and so they may need to brave the face forward. It's Osias that'll seal that deal, and to make matters worse,
of this area of the map, and that's going to funnel them into sewers. There's fortunately nobody flanking, or else they would be dead meat. But the spike, once again, has slipped its way onto B.
That's so big. They find 2 picks, and I get it. They're going to get that spike down onto the B side. Chase is going to find out that they've already... Oh, but they're trying to flank. They don't even want to plant. And Chase is just going to... Oh, my goodness. He's going to find 2. Then the dismiss. And then it all goes haywire. Just down to 1 final player. It's Elevate. They should have got that spike planted.
Up from heaven, trying to blindly fire across the smoke as he tries to tag up members of Beastcoast. But now they're going to push on zecK.
Wow.
zecK somehow gets both. How the heck does he snap onto Vegas like that? That should not be allowed. Critical's able to get one as well. Jammyz is going to trade it out with the Ghost. It's going to drop things down to a 4v2. Make that a 4v1 as Critical gets another one. The Killjoy ult has been used. Jammyz is a sitting duck.
No,
and yeah, they're going to bring a knife to a gunfight. Critical gets 3. Jammyz gets taken out in Mamba mode. Add insult to injury.
5-0. Like, it's insane.
Ooh, Elevate getting a very important opening pick there, and there's that one way that we talked about earlier. It ranged true as Vegas is taken out a 4v4. The spike rotating its way back over towards B, and take a look at the site on A. It's lit up like a freaking Christmas tree. There's so much Killjoy utility there that nobody can do anything over there. And yeah, that's going to funnel Beastcoast over onto B, and that's where they have some of the resources. Oh, Jammyz, okay. All right, Jammyz, go on. Make a little something happen. That's an important pick. There's the Rolling Thunder. They're going to try to fight for B, but it's not going to hit anyone.
Nice quick scope. I was hoping he would come out victorious. They would have had to deny, but he needs to get in there. They're going to try to plant that spike. If he can deny this, they can at least secure the round. It doesn't matter the credits. He's just going to get involved right after anyways. Now getting up. Oh, my goodness, Osias. Those kitchen knives are coming in hot as they find everything they need and put Mamba 6 above water.
Now, Mamba mode is making this look easy, right? Like, it's not even close. We're going to see the Viper's Pit used for the first time, and it's absolutely going to lock down mid. That's going to force Beastcoast to work their way up garage. But the problem is, there are members of Mamba Mode that are waiting, but this is the first time Beastcoast has had the numbers advantage. They're going to be up 4-2. Mamba Mode just down to Wedid, just down to Critical. As the spike is going to go down, Vegas is able to plan it at least. If nothing else, it's going to be a little bit more money in their pocket. As Critical and Wedid continue to do what they need to do. They've dropped it down to a 2v2, and things are going from bad to worse. This could very well be the final dagger in the coffin, as Beastcoast cannot catch a break. B-Dog from the top ropes, however, is able to get one. B-Dog against Critical. B-Dog gets the win. Mamba, as it's a hit onto B once again.
Good early pick, Osias. Vegas down below, and that paranoia is going to give Vegas the opportunity. Unfortunately, he also gets blinded, and zecK is not checked down below. The snake fight's going to push Vegas back, but Chase is already down on the site. That flashpoint's dangerous, but so is the headshot. And the Smith needs to come through, get the vision, and go right behind the wall. Now the 3v2. Beastcoast in trouble. They even those odds, but the spike needs to be defused. Does Osias? Does Wedid trust Osias? Yes, he does! Oh my goodness! Mamba up by 7.5. That Doug, we need to start thinking about how they can find that success, because I don't think it's going to happen in this half.
It certainly doesn't seem to be the case, as the clock is ticking on Beastcoast to try to make this interesting. zecK gets the opening. Wedid follows up, and they go hunting for Elevate. One member left, and it's going to be Vegas. The problem is he's on the wrong side of the map, nowhere near the spike, and he has been spotted. Vegas is a dead man walking. He is able to get that kill. Mamba Mode find themselves at a numbers disadvantage on this hit onto A, and the spike is going to go down. Simo, what does Mamba do to get this thing back?
Here it is. It's in Critical's hands. If he decides to use the lockdown here or save it for the next round, which is the last round, that might be a great idea. But here comes the lockdown. Doesn't anticipate that there's a player behind. It might not be the best idea if he can take out B-Dog. It's beautiful. That's the knife. He's supporting. There's one more. It's Vegas. Oh my goodness. Critical. Oh, baby. Mamba up by 9. Can Osias do it, Doug?
Yeah, you got to think he's going to take a chance at this. He dropped the op. If he wanted to save it, he probably would have just tucked and run. But he swaps up for the Vandal, and he's going to try this 1v2. He does not have the Blade Storm. He also doesn't have a ton of intel on where any of the members of Beastcoast are. You see him very cautiously checking mailroom, seeing if he can catch anyone lurking around mid, and now he feels slightly more confident, at least confident enough to play this a bit more aggressively. The problem is there is a crossfire. If he peeks his way out, he's gonna get spotted. Oh no, the timing's bad. He's able to get Tig. He's gonna take a bit of damage, but he knows where the last one is. Oh my gosh, Osias! Are you kidding me? Mamba Mode, do it again! At this point, I think they realize that, yeah, the A side is going to be available, but look at the Blaze. Oh, look at the Blaze, but the problem is it's been hurt. Jammyz is able to get one. Chase is going to trade it out, and Vegas drops as well at the hands of Osias. Things are going from bad to worse for Beastcoast very quickly, as they're only down to 2 members left on this ever pivotal pistol round. Mamba Mode have done everything that they possibly could have wanted to Beastcoast, and Beastcoast are living on borrowed time here. There you see the smoke as Chase is going to push his way through, and he's going to get a chance. Oh, as they pass right by each other. Chase gets 4 with the pistol, and ladies and gentlemen, Mamba Mode are on match point.
What a sight. Now we're looking at a potential game finisher here. Beastcoast, are you prepared for this A push?
No, that does not seem to be the case. Critical gets the opener. B-Dog is sitting this one out. zecK took a good bit of damage, but the problem is that it doesn't matter, right, for Mamba as Beastcoast continue to fall apart. Vegas is sitting out. Osias gets a shot, but it's actually Wedid who gets the kill. The Snake Lady bites, and the bite seems to be a bit too deep. Elevate is able to get 1, but the problem is it's going to be a 1v4 as he fights to keep this thing alive. Give him 3, give him 4. No, Osias drops him. It was close, but that was actually the only close thing that Beastcoast was able to put up in this map and really in this series. A 13-1 slobber knocker. Mamba Mode, knock him out. 2-0 down to the loser's bracket.
There is, imagine a world where I tell you that Mamba Mode Gaming were going to win even harder than Bind. You probably thought I would have been a crazy old man living in a shack by the beach. Yeah. But
I would have called you a liar. I would have
happened.
called you a lunatic.
It happened.